All right, good evening, or good afternoon. It's not good evening, Tim. I'm so used to a good evening, but good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to St. Francis. It is the 2022 Live Like Luca St. Francis Holiday Tournament, their second one with the Live Like Luca Foundation, their sixth one overall. We are at the consolation game here between the Willies Flames and the Lancaster Legends, both teams playing last night and losing their game. But we're going to have a great game here, Tim. We'll spotlight our championship game throughout this game today. But we'll bring Tim Chifa in here. So Tim, we got the Flames and the Legends. Not how they expected, how they wanted this weekend to go, but they have a chance to get third place here. What do you expect from today?
Yeah, it's always tough coming, the very next day after a loss. You always want to get to the championship game, but there's a reason they try to put four very good teams in these type of tournaments because anybody can beat anybody. And we have four very good basketball teams, especially the two playing later in St. Francis and Health Science, both great basketball teams ranked both in the top 10 in large schools in Western New York. And then you have Lancaster coming off their first loss. So, curious to see, that was really the first time they had any type of adversity this season. So curious to see how, first-year head coach is going to bounce back and handle his first loss, coming up a very talented Williamsville East team.
Yeah, Lancaster was 5-0, losing last night 60-37 over Health Sciences. Only scored 22 points in the final three quarters, and then Willies lost to St. Francis 65-45 last night. As we're going to be seeing St. Francis in the championship game against Health Science coming up after this. So thank you for spending a little bit of your New Year's Eve with us tonight. We know the college football playoff is today, but we're going to get you some high school basketball here as we enter the new year tomorrow with this consolation game here at St. Francis. And we are on our way, Tim. It's ready to go here with the Willies Flames in their red jersey, red shorts. Lancaster is in the home whites as the Flames will have their first possession on offense.
You see Lancaster starting in a man-to-man defense. They have number one playing the leading scorer, Dorian Faison, averaging about 15 points a game for Williamsville East. Also a Connolly Cup finalist receiver, one of the best receivers I've seen play this year, Joe. And then we have Williamsville East playing a 2-3 zone defensive start.
Miscommunication on the last possession was a turnover for the Flames, and Lancaster trying to get something going here on offense. Nice look down low, and a good finish.
Great ball movement there by Lancaster. What you want to do against a 2-3 zone. No dribbles, keep the ball moving, get that zone swinging, get easy layups like that. Very nice job.
Jack Harrington gets the Legends on the board. It's 2-0. Harrington, their leading scorer. Here's a 15-footer. That one's good. That was Mason Evans. As the Legends come back here. Good defense. Trying to bank it off. And a strong rebound there from Sorkin. Sorkin had 10 points last night.
Good look.
And a nice look is right, and a good finish. That was Aaron Weiss.
Great bounce pass there from Faison there.
Aaron Weiss had 10 points last night in the loss. Good ball movement, got a drive, double teamed, and a travel. That was great defense there, Tim, by number 15, Sean Kanaki.
We talked about Dorian Faison a little bit earlier. Joe, I interviewed him after his win at Sweet Home in a football game. The kid has the biggest hands I've ever seen for a high school kid. Why he's such a good athlete, football player, basketball player, that's one of the reasons. You see him right now shaking hands. His hands are huge. So that's actually something they measure going into like colleges and things like that these days.
Yeah, he's got a total of 85 points on the year, 33 rebounds, 25 assists, 21 steals. As he had a nice drive there and can't get the first free throw to go. But he's a big part of this team. Absolutely.
Kind of Mr. Do Everything type of thing. All over the place. You see he plays up top in a 2-3 zone, and he swings. He's very athletic with long arms, so it's very tough to get past him or shoot over him.
Missed both free throws and the fouls from Sean Kanaki. That's going to be his first here, only a minute 30 into this game. As Jack Doring brings up the ball, here's a long three. And that one's going to be way off the mark. Rebound by Sorkin. And a steal and a good finish.
Yeah, so good recovery there by number 12 there for Lancaster, Eric Fries. Now, that's the last two times down the court, though. They have one pass and a shot. I guarantee that's not what Lancaster wants to do. You got to get the zone moving a little bit. The coach is not going to like one pass and a shot.
That three's off the mark. Trying to save it. They're going to step out of the bounds. Sean Kanaki. So both times, we see teams the three is not there,
Yeah.
a little bit off the mark.
Well, Lancaster's first possession, it was near perfect to play against 2-3 zone. It was like 4 or 5 passes and a layup. The next 2 possessions, it was one pass shot. Got to get the ball moving and get that zone swinging around.
Yeah, I was surprised even in the JV. Here's a 3-point shot. That one's short again. And a good battle from Weiss. He gets it into the hands of Mason Evans. A lot of these teams here in JV and varsity playing a zone. The Lancaster obviously playing a man. That one's going to be short. Battle for it, and a foul.
And you see another missed 3 by Lancaster. Williamsville, they're not the biggest team, so to play a 2-3 zone without having the big long trees down low, I'd like to see a couple more passes and try to get some layups like they did on that first possession, as opposed to constantly shooting these outside shots.
Well, the zone does force you to shoot the outside shot for sure. And another foul, blocking foul. This one's going to go against the Legends, and it's going to be Trevor Arubina.
Yeah, close there to a charge, but he was in the zone there, just underneath the line where it become a block.
Is that something they practice in practice? Trying to get those charges?
Oh, absolutely. But you have to be outside of the paint though, and outside that line, right in between the free throw line and the baseline there. You have to be outside of that.
It was a good inbounds play, strong rebound, multiple times from Konaki, and finally out of bounds. So Konaki had 2 great chances on a great inbounds play, but they couldn't finish.
Yeah. A lot of the new gyms, Joe, will have actually almost like a little arc right underneath the basket, and that's where the charging zone is.
What are you talking about? This is a new gym. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Legends here on offense. Ball almost taken away by Konaki. The ball's on the ground. He's been battling here.
Good hustle.
And a timeout. So the Flames are going to call a timeout. 4-4. A little bit of a slow start. Plenty of outside shots have been short. A little slow getting going, but
yeah,
that can happen here.
Good hustle there by number 15, Sean Konaki for Williamsville East. And you mentioned, Joe, earlier that, yes, you definitely want to take outside shots. That's going to be, the given when you're playing against a 2-3 zone. But the very first possession, there was 4 or 5 passes, and they got a layup. I think I would like to see them go back to that, try to go back to that a couple more times. And then as Williamsville East starts collapsing on that, then have the outside shot. You got to hit a couple too. I mean, it's not going to do any good for you if you can't hit them. So, if I'm, when I was a player, if I missed my first couple shots, I'd like to try to get a layup or a free throw just to get things going, get in a little bit of a rhythm.
Well, Fries had 7 points last night. That was only his second steal of the season, but it was a great one there. Just good anticipation. So we're off the timeout, and the Flames here bringing the ball up 3 minutes into this game. Mason Evans. Pass goes off a foot. Trying to control it. Konaki. Here's a long 3, and again, we're still missing our first 3 of the game
Really
here.
nice defensive possession for Lancaster there. Good job switching, giving back and forth, making every shot difficult for Williamsville East.
There's a 2-point shot. Left part of the rim, and it's going to go out of bounds. That shot was from Ryan Corcoran. So both teams here a little bit cold here in this first quarter. 3 in the corner. Once again, both teams can't get that 3 ball to fall.
A little bit of a lid on the rim today.
Yeah, they're pushing it. They were steal by Harrington, and here they come. Here's Fries. Loose ball on the court, and a whistle.
Yeah, both teams are a little bit sloppy here in the early going. Not a lot of crisp passes. Obviously, a lot of missed shots so far. So maybe a little hangover, I guess you could say, from the loss yesterday. It happens sometimes in back-to-back games.
And Zach Doring has the ball.
Oh, we walked.
Oh, yeah, it was close. Trying to get it into Harrington, stolen away. Good steal by Singh. And here comes Hassan, and that one's short. And a strong rebound again from Doring. Drive to the basket. Oh, nice take and a good job by Fries. He got it to go.
Yeah, real nice baseline drive there. Finished with his right hand there. Good job there by Fries.
Story and Fasan. Or Fasan, I apologize. Konaki gets tripped up, no call. Ball's loose. And let's see what the call is. They're going to stay here.
The ref's letting him play a little bit. I like that, as long as it's equal on both sides. I prefer they put away the whistle, to be honest. Let the kids play.
Well, I always say sometimes, you put away the whistle, the player's still determined in any sport, any league, what happens. A good double team here on Dorian Fasarian, and it's going to be a turnover.
Another nice defensive. I really like the way Lancaster plays defense. They play a good, kind of old school, hard-nosed man-to-man. They're switching on the picks, but they're making every possession. It's really hard for Williamsville to get a bucket. Well, you want to make it as difficult as you can every time down court. That's definitely what Lancaster's doing so far.
Legends trying to get something going on offense. Feed into the middle. Now we're going to have a shot, and it's good. So Jack Harrington found that soft spot, and he nails it from the baseline. And a nice job there. 4 passes and a nice 14-footer there for Harrington. Really nice. That's how you beat this zone right there. Good pass. Drive. And a good block. That was Aaron Weiss trying to go up. They're going to get the second chance and put in. And Brennan Chili. Second chance opportunities always there to fight for it. 3-point shot. No. Rebound. Strong rebound again here. Legends are all over it.
Got numbers here.
They got numbers is right. Konaki. Oh, and he banks it in. He's been really good this first quarter. They had numbers. Lancaster kind of got back, but a great finish.
Yeah, good job there by pushing the ball from East. Lancaster kind of got caught underneath their own the basket there. A 3-on-1 nice bounce pass, and the hustle for Konaki there pays off there with the AM1 there.
And Konaki can't get the 3-point play. He actually has 58 shots taken on the year. So he's going to have the ball in his hands a lot on the offensive end. There's Fries, missed that 3 the last time. Getting into the Harrington. Loose ball, and then corralled in here by the Flames. They're going to look to push again with Evans. Almost traveled. Oh, he thought about that. Dribble drive, pulls up. Off the front part of the rim. Great job by Weiss. Oh, and he tried to save it. Aaron Weiss, but
stepped
out of bounds. Another substitution here as Mason Evans comes out, and Jack DeLuca will come in for the Flames. And Zach Doring looks like he's out for the Legends as well. 8-8 to score, 2 minutes to go. Still looking for our first 3-point basket. Both teams have tried, Double team in the corner. Nice good look and a good cut again from Jack Harrington.
Yeah, good job there by Darius Servey breaking the trap on the baseline, and nice dish there.
When you get trapped, it's all about the ball movement, in the space from the other players on the court.
Yeah, and also defensively, when you have that trap, the defender's got to put 1 foot on the baseline so he can't go by him. If he does go by him, he's going to go out of bounds. He gave him just that little bit of room to get by him, and he made him pay for that. And that foul is going to be against Eric Fries, so they're going to shoot for 2 here from Dorian Faison Jr. Missed his first 2. There you go. Look for that shot to get him going a little bit. Sometimes you have to, get a free throw, get a layup to get you going, especially a good player like him. Willie's Flames coming in at 3-3, and he's going to make both this time. So 2 for 4 from the line, and we're all tied up with 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Spire, good defense. A dribble drive, kick out, back. And that 3 gets blocked, but Doring's going to stay with it. Doring can't get that one to go. Another rebound with Konaki, and a foul. And you saw it right there. You saw the athleticism of Faison there, coming from the left side all the way to the right to block the 3-point shot there. Those long arms. I mean, he is an athlete. I'm not kidding. That was an open 3. Yeah, he came out of nowhere. The kid was just a great athlete. One of the best receivers I've seen in this area in a long time. Evans gets it up to Jemison. Give and go. Konaki, he gets blocked. And a good save. Here they come. There's Ryan Corcoran. And Jack Harrington are going to set it up. There's a dribble drive and a foul on the court. So that's twice, Joe, that a really nice pick and roll for East. That Lancaster actually got beat on it, but were able to recover with a block from the side. I'd like to see with that pick and roll, he's got to turn his body a little bit. So if it does go for a block, he's going to get fouled. He's got to just turn his back to him a little bit more, and that'll help.
Here's an opportunity and a travel. Zach Doring took a couple too many steps there. So what are we thinking here on the offensive side and the defensive side for both teams? About what you expected, in this first quarter?
Yeah, a little bit rusty, obviously, but I like the way both teams are playing defensively. Nothing's real easy. Just got to make a couple shots offensively, get in some rhythm. But right now it's a defensive battle, and I think that's it's why these teams are very good. They're both very good defensively.
Wisniewski had a lane but threw it away to be a turnover. 24 seconds left in this first quarter.
And that's it's two different defensive philosophies also. You have Williamsville has not left their zone, and Lancaster has not left their man-to-man.
So you got Doring and Fries up there. That's Makaritz. Harrington's got a man open the corner. Good ball movement. They're 12 seconds now.
Good ball movement. Got to go.
They got to go is right. They're going to shoot it here under 5. Oh, and it was short. Rebound, second opportunity, couldn't get it.
Everything perfect but putting the ball in the hoop there.
Well, that got close with 5 seconds to go, but we are tied after 1 in the consolation game of today's Live Lake Luca St. Francis basketball tournament. We will be right back.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
All right, welcome back here to second quarter action here at St. Francis. Here's a 3 from Makaritz, and we're still looking for our first 3 of the game. That one was no good. Looking to push it is Dorian face on. Kolnacki trying to bank it in. Strong rebound, and he stepped out of bounds.
No, that's a miss I can live with. That's a good, strong post move there by Kolnacki. Just missed the layup there. But a nice inbound pass from Fassian, and then just missed the layup. But those will go in eventually. That's not a bad miss there.
Faison's got the ball. Here's a dribble drive. Too strong, but he got fouled.
Late call there.
Sorkin.
A little bit of a late call, but got away with it and helped him out there because he missed the layup. So.
And that foul will go against Fries. That's his 7th team foul for the Legends. So Sorkin will shoot 2 from the line. It's only statistically, we've seen no free throws from him this year.
So every free throw now will be 1-and-1 for every foul that Lancaster commits will be a 1-and-1 free throw for Williamsville. The eighth free throw.
Makes that one
foul, I'm sorry.
To extend a 2-point lead. Fries gets it up to Doring, back to Fries. Brady Makaritz. And Doring. Makaritz thought about it, but put it on the court. And that one's going to the net and out of bounds, but it's going to stay. It must have deflected off a flame.
Yeah, Makrowitz struggling off shooting so far. It's 2 air balls in a row.
Harrington trying to do that Steve Nash floater, back part of the rim, and Weiss will corral that, and Dorian face on.
Nice
Yeah, it was short. But good look. I mean, he's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Yeah, good job getting to the basket. A couple of nice crossovers, but everybody's struggling to finish so far today, Joe.
Almost stole away. Now Fry's got the ball. And no. Jack Doring had to be close there. His face on was ready to go the other way. Makaritz. He likes shooting that 3 ball. Double team here. Kick it out. And it's a good finish from Eric Fries around the free throw line. It tied up again. Weiss trying to back down Harrington. And we got a foul.
Yeah, I thought I was going to call that. Yeah, he was pushing off. He hooked him a little bit, and then he was pushing off with his left hand a little bit. Good call by the ref there. Doesn't look like he likes it, but
do they sometimes
if he
let
rewatches it, he'll see it.
Do they sometimes let it go? Depends on the situation.
They do, as long as you don't lower your shoulder. If that shoulder gets lower, shoulder gets lower, and you go right into the chest of the defender, they have to call that. Or with the left arm, if you hook them, those are the 2 obvious ones they have to call. And that time I think he did both.
Bauer and Doring. Doring's got the ball. Makaritz. Doring, almost take it away. Doring had to be quick. Makaritz faked the pass to the right, able to Doring went off. Here's a steal. Oh, and he couldn't finish, and a foul. That was Mason Evans.
And again, Joe, that was Fasten again, who tipped the ball away to give Williams at least that chance for that steal. Evans got the fast break, but Fasten again with those long, fast arms slapped the ball away to give Evans a chance to have the layup, but got fouled.
So Makaritz is going to get his first foul. And that's the 8th one for the Legends. And it's tough because you said the one-on-one, when there's a foul, I mean, you're giving them a chance to get a free point with the clock stopped too.
Yeah, also the 18th, also 2 more, then you're shooting 2 for the rest of the half, every foul also. So.
And there's still 5:55 remaining.
Exactly.
And the second one's missed. Weiss gets it. That's what you fear, the second opportunity. Weiss gets blocked. And a whistle. That was great defense by Harrington on that play.
And again, so that's
9.
That's a foul on the floor, but you're going to get a 1-and-1 because of all the fouls already. So 9 fouls with 5:48 and a half. It's a lot of fouls already.
And now you're 1 foul away.
Right, exactly. And you got to start. I don't have it in front of me, but I assume there's got to be a couple players with 2, maybe 3 now at this point too.
And Makaritz, he just picked up a second, and he's a bench player with 2.
Right.
That one's going to rim out, and a strong rebound there from Darius Survey. Doring and Harrington. Makaritz and Bauer. They're going to get it back up. Again, great pressure. All this time they're going to get a foul.
Yeah, Fasten a little bit too aggressive there with the reach. Got away with it the first time, but then he tried for a second one, and then he got called on it. 13-12 Williamsville East. If they made some of their free throws, they should be up 5 or 6 right now, Joe.
And some of these threes from both teams, too.
Yeah.
You know, that's one stat. We don't have the 3-point attempts and shots made, but
0 for a lot.
Yeah. Doring. He's covered by Jack LaDuca. Here's a floater. Trying to get it going. Still not in. Good battle there is get that offensive rebound. Here's Doring. A lot of double teams here, especially up top. Almost thrown away. Good save there by Corcoran. We're going to try a 3. And again, ice cold for both teams. Kolnacki almost fouled. He
got away with
it anyways.
Yeah, got away with a push off there, though.
Oh, you think he pushed off
yeah,
there?
He pushed off with his left arm, got away with it, but good job staying with it, making the.
Oh, here's a steal from Fasson. And short. And Harrington got it. Oh, and that went off the foot. That's just definitely Legends ball. A little out of control from Corcoran.
So Lancaster, the last couple possessions, Joe, they're making a lot of passes, but they're not passes to get towards the basket or get in rhythm for a shot. They're kind of almost like pointless passes. You got to pass and move and get in position to either make a shot or pass towards the rim. they're kind of just passing it around back and forth as the shot clock just gets lower and lower. Then they have to force a shot.
And then the movement away from without the ball is up the park.
Exactly.
And that's something I've seen even, this is, boys varsity. A lot of these kids struggle with movement off the ball when things break down,
Yeah. Especially when you have as good of a player like Harrington that can make that 15-footer. You got to try to give him the ball right around the free throw line where he can then either turn and shoot, go to the basket, or dish it off to one of the corners for a jump shot at that point. A lot of just passes for kind of like pointless another turnover.
Yeah, Bauer's pass almost it did get stolen for a second. They're battling for it. And Willie's going to call a timeout, and they're not going to get it. It's going to be a jump ball. They wanted it.
It's East's possession.
Yeah, they had possession. That's why he didn't get the timeout. See, Tim, I made that mistake coaching basketball. Even the varsity coaches will make that mistake. They had possession. That's why they didn't give it to them. Under almost 4 minutes to go here. Oh. Jack LaDuca, he gets blocked. And here come the Legends taking it away. Corcoran getting it up. Harrington, and a good finish from Jack Harrington.
A lot of block shots for Lancaster today. That's about their 4th or 5th block already. A couple from behind, and two on the last couple possessions there. So,
and statistically, that we have only 4 blocks on the year. They're getting their hands up. Evans, his pass almost stolen away. Bauer's in there. And another good finish from Konaki.
Yeah, we really like what how he's playing today. He's playing hard. He's hustling everywhere. Good post moves. Playing a nice, solid game.
That pass stolen away. It was a bad pass. Bounced away.
Good luck.
And struggling with the finish there. Oh, they couldn't save it. As Jack LaDuca, even when they're pushing the ball, both teams just can't finish around the rim when they have the opportunity.
A game like this, Joe, when it is a bit sloppy offensively and they're playing good defense, it comes down to the basics that you have to make your free throws, you have to make your layups, because points are at a premium right now. It's 17-14 with 3 minutes and a half. Got to make every layup, got to make every free throw if you want to win this game.
Dorian picked up his dribble, taken away. Another steal from Fasson. He gets it up, and a good finish this time from Mason Evans. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on WNOA Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
All right, welcome back here to St. Francis High School for the Live Like Luca St. Francis Holiday Tournament here, the second annual with the Live Like Luca name. We'll be talking to Luca's dad at halftime, so please join in for the interview and hopefully talking to him for the second game for the ones who don't catch the interview at halftime. It will be an interview that will be really special, and hopefully you have a second to listen to. So 3:15 here, largest lead of the game per our producer, spotter Francis Beck. 19-14 is the score, with the Flames up by 5.
And you see for the first time, Williamsville is changing up their defense a little bit, going man-to-man for the first time, Joe. Nope, they switch back to a zone. They're a man-to-man matchup. It's only like a matchup zone.
There's a three front part of the rim, and can't save it. It's going to save here. That three was shot by Fries, and it was a good effort from Lucas Garachi, I should say. So Eric Fries will be underneath, trying to set up the play for the Legends. Almost stolen away by Evans. Doring's got it. There's a floater, and it's going to roll in from Ryan Corcoran. Mason Evans, here's Kalnaki. Going to get a second opportunity. And a foul. He's been the first or second best player for the Flames here in this first half.
Yeah, him and Fassian have been excellent just all over the place. Again, everyone's kind of struggling scoring-wise, but when you are having that day where you can't put the ball in the hoop, you got to do the other things. You got to rebound, you got to pass well, you got to play defense, so that's what, at least from Fassian point and Konaki's point of view, that's what they're doing. I like seeing that.
Yeah, Garachi actually got the foul for the Flames in that possession. Give and go. And nice play. Harrington drew that foul. He got them in the air, Tim.
Yeah, good job there.
But nice give and go. That was from Outer Urbina.
Yeah, really nice pass there, and a nice, good fundamental move by Harrington, getting him up in the air and getting the foul.
As Harrington makes that one, has one more to go. So 6 fouls there, and actually, believe it or not, Garachi got his second foul within the last minute. He's going to come out. So for Lancaster here, 9 fouls. So they're hanging in there. They even got into that 10th one because it was dicey a couple minutes ago, getting that 10th one with only 4 minutes to go.
And the next foul on East will be
the 1-1
also.
2 for 2 from the line. Almost under 2 minutes to go in this first half of the consolation game, third place game. Here's a 3. And again, both teams still looking for that first 3. This time? Nope. That was from Dorian Faison. Looking to push it. Oh, nice save there from Harrington. Doring's got it. Got a guy in the paint. Ball taken away.
Good look.
Good look is right, and off the rim and in. Mason Evans, and we've seen in transition how good, Dorian Faison is with the assist and transition. That's 4 points in this game to extend the lead back to 21-18.
That you hit the nail on the head, Joe. That's his 3rd or 4th fast break assist, giving it up to the other guard, whoever's ahead of him.
Harrington's 3 is short. Looking to push it. Dorian Faison got caught up in the air, didn't travel. Put it on the ground. Faison's got it. Here's a 3. That one's again off the front part of them. They're just coming up a little short here.
Everything perfect there. It was great ball movement there, and they got a good look. Just can't put the ball in the hoop. Just one of those days that happens.
And definitely a foul there. Evans was a little too much there. And I don't think, Tim, there hasn't been a 3-point made in this game, but nobody's forcing it, right?
No, not at all. It's actually been pretty good looks. A couple, where I thought were rushed earlier, but the last 4 or 5 were either off of inbounds passes, or just like the last possession off of 4 or 5 passes and then a good look. Just sometimes the ball doesn't go in. It's just it's part of the game, and that's why it's so important that you have to do the other things, like right now hitting these free throws and making your fast break layups, which Williamsville is able to do the last few possessions.
Yeah, and that was Evans' first foul, but that put him into the 1-on-1 with the 7th team foul. So they're going to have one more here from Zach Doring, who's played, I believe, the whole half.
And you see the Lancaster head coach, first-year coach, Tony Watson.
Oh, almost again. That one rimmed almost in twice there for Ryan Corcoran.
Coach Watson openly upset. He wasn't getting some calls earlier. He just keeps saying it. Finally got one on the last possession.
Yeah, and a turnover there. They just tried to force it too quick to Sorkin. Previous possession here for Ryan Corcoran, that was almost deflected in, then he got the rebound, and that would have been special there. As Trevor Oderbina comes out. Under a minute to go. Here's a 3 from the top. And it hit off the back part of the rim and still looking for it.
Yeah, it hit the wire above the backboard, so that's out of bounds.
Well, the ironic thing, it's really warm outside, and it's warm in here, but the 3-point shooting.
Ice cold.
Yeah. Under 50 to go here. Good ball movement. Mason Evans gets it up to Faison. Evans is open for a second, but good defense there. Sorkin's got it. 25 to go. Shot clock's at 5. Forcing the 3. Oh, and it almost banked in. Under 20 to go. 21-19. Hopefully last possession here unless there's a turnover.
Whoa.
Oh, and I almost spoke too soon.
Whoa.
That was close. Timeout for the Legends.
I think he just didn't put his foot down. I think his foot floated over the over and back line, but actually didn't go down on the ground, which is why he didn't call it.
You know what? When you call a football game, right, and they say, "Oh, this guy hasn't missed a field goal. He missed a field goal."
Yeah,
that was almost it. No
right.
turnovers, and almost happened.
Jinxed him right there.
So 21-19, the largest lead was 5. So this has been a tight game. Both teams, struggling from the three-point line, but the energy level's pretty good here for both teams playing in back-to-back.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said earlier in the game, both teams really playing tough defense. And although they're missing a lot of shots from the three-point, they're not making any shots easy. There's probably been maybe 3 or 4 layups only. So every possession's been really tough. And all things considered for Lancaster, down 21-19, I think they'll probably be not too upset, going down either 2, tied, or up 1. Worst case scenario, down 2, going into halftime.
So 10.2 seconds left. The foul situation is Lancaster's got 9.
And you kind
the Flames have 7.
of dodged a bullet.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With 5 minutes left, they were shooting free throws every foul. It could be a lot worse than 21-19 for Lancaster.
Yeah, it's really impressive that Lancaster, was smart with the fouls here. Yeah. 8 seconds to go. There's Doring. Ball's almost taken away. Oh, over and back. Plenty of time here for the Flames. They get a shot off with 5 seconds to go, Tim.
So I actually thought that Fassian tipped it away, and I think it wouldn't have been over and back. So I'd like to see that again. But I thought Fassian actually knocked the ball away, which Lancaster then could go back and get it. But I'd have to see it again.
Fassian, and another whistle here. Stop the clock here. We get a foul. Nope, they're gonna rethrow this in here.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put the clock back to 5.2, which was 5.2. That's what it was right before they passed it in.
All right, Mason Evans throwing it in.
So you kind of did jinx him, Joe.
I did. I know. Not the worst one I've ever heard, but A late substitution here for the Legends, possibly. Yep. They're going to take out Fries and Darius Survey coming in.
You don't want them to get that foul right at the right at the end of the half.
3.2. Here's a long 3. And again, short, and that's going to be the end of the first half. That was from Nate Wisniewski. So 21-19 is our score at halftime in the third place game of the Live Lake Luca St. Francis Holiday Tournament, with our championship game coming up after this with Health Science against the St. Francis Red Raiders. We'll preview that after this game here. All right, so we're going to head to halftime. We'll see if we're going to talk to Luca's dad here in between this game, and then we'll definitely talk to the second game. We'll definitely get Tim's thoughts on the first half and preview the second half. All right, we're going to take a quick time out here. You're listening to high school basketball on WNY Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
You're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
All right, welcome back here to St. Francis High School and a Happy New Year's Eve to you. With Tim Chief, I'm Joe Daniel. For the 2022 Live Lake Luca St. Francis Holiday Tournament, the second year for it. Quick thoughts, Tim, on this first half, and we'll go into the second half.
Yeah, it's like we said in the beginning of the game, Joe. It's always tough to get up for a consolation game. It's human nature, right? But that should only last a couple of minutes. Then once the flow of the game starts, you're playing basketball, and that's what you signed up for. It's a game, right? It's what you love doing. It's just been tough to score tonight. It's a low-scoring game, 21-19. I don't have the stats in front of me. My guess would be with the threes are probably 0 for 10, maybe 12, give or take, combined teams. But I like the effort on both sides of the defensive floor for both teams. A lot of steals for Williamsville East. I think we've probably seen about 5 blocks for Lancaster. So I like the fact that, they're making it very tough for the other team to score, even with the open missed shots. And we saw some really nice plays from Fastian and Konaki for Williamsville East also. And on the Lancaster side, Harrington and Fries have been pretty good themselves too. So it might be one of those games, Joe, that whoever has the ball last type of thing. It really can come down to that, in this low scoring affair here.
Well, we saw that in the JV game with St. Francis winning the JV part of this tournament. That game was close, came down to the wire, and that's where we're headed now as we have ended halftime with a 21-19 score. The largest lead was 5 for Wool East. Still looking for our first 3-point field goal. Then when we do, you're going to know because you're going to see it and you're going to hear it in my voice.
I bet you it opens up a little bit. Sometimes when they switch ends of the floor, for whatever reason, they start hitting a few. I bet you we'll hit you a few.
Could this be it?
Nope.
No, not this time. And that was from Fries. Rebound by Evans. And Evans looking to push. Now they're going to reset up their offense. Shot clock's at 20. Fashion for 3. Oh, almost this time. And a rebound. Doring's going to corral it in. Doring to Harrington. Otterbina.
Another tip away from Fasten.
And another steal. Fasten's been great with the steals. Fasten right-handed off the left part of the rim. Can't get that one to go. Too quick there. There's the Legends and a foul. Ryan Corcoran got the ball on a quick one and a foul on, I believe, number 11. Well, they gave it to number 5.
And Joe, we keep talking about the missed threes and no three-pointers. If we would have said that this, maybe like 10, 12 years ago, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. But now the game has changed so much in so many offenses. Part of the offense is three-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
The game has just evolved so much into an outside-in game as opposed to, in the 90s, it was always inside-out. So it is so rare to see no three-pointers in a half like we saw.
Plenty of attempts, though. That's for sure. There's Evans. Evans dribble drive, trying to find some space. Gets blocked. Ball's loose. And a whistle.
Another block by the Lancaster forwards. They really got their hands up on every shot. And blocking isn't just about being tall. It's timing, and the timing for Lancaster on these block shots have been perfect because there's been some from the front and some from the back. So really nice job by Lancaster defending.
Doring and Harrington. There's a nice look. Oh, great finish from Ryan Corcoran. Little right-handed scoop shot.
Almost like a pig shot there.
Right.
It was nice.
And it's funny, all the threes that don't go in, and then that tough shot does.
There he is.
Look at that. That's just all muscle from
Yeah,
Konaki
sure
again. And he's not that big. I can't believe what he's able to do in the paint in this
Plays
game.
strong. He's got big shoulders, though, so he plays strong. He plays tough. There it is.
Three-point attempt. No. Not a rebound. Oh, almost stolen away but by Eric Fries. That was another good look.
He had Konaki down open. Just didn't see him.
Sorkin almost stolen away. Doring's right there. And he was all over fast on.
You see Konaki, he's frustrated there. He had a really nice pick, and then he pivoted into a post move. Got to give him the ball when he does that. It was set up perfect by him. They just didn't give it to him.
There's Sorkin for three. There we go. That one was in the corner. And we have our first three, and it's a big one from Sorkin, who had double figures in points last night. Well, one of these was going to go in, Tim.
There it is, another steal.
There's a steal, yes. Almost a dunk. He went for it. He could have gone for an easy layup. And they throwing the ball out of bounds was Evans.
But again, another steal by Fassian. I mean, it's got to be maybe his fifth or sixth steal, Joe. He swarms the ball. You know, he is all over the place defensively. He's really tough with those long arms to get the ball by him at all.
Here's a three. Doring, no. And rebound. Sorkin almost had too many steps there. That three too strong. Sorkin's going to get the loose ball going up.
Good
and he's going to
save.
draw the foul, and it banks in. 3-point play coming.
Yeah, really nice job there by Sorkin. A lot of air balls or off the backboard on these three-pointers. Williamsville's got a little lucky there because Fassian did basically airball. He hit the side of the backboard.
He bailed out Fassian.
Exactly. So a good job there hustling for the offensive rebound by Sorkin, and then nice drive to the basket, getting the foul in the M1.
So 6-point lead. This is the largest lead of the game. It was 5, now it's 6. It can be 7 in a second if he makes a 3-point play. Well, in the last night, in the St. Francis game, there was a wet spot on the court. I don't know if you saw this in a center court tweet, but Brian Ferris ran on the court, and he took care of it himself. Now, these two coaches said, I'm going to trust the refs here, but that was a great scene last night, a great picture.
That's a good host coach, right?
Yeah, it's a good host coach.
What you're supposed to do when you're hosting the tournaments. You've got to take control.
So Sorkin had 11 points last night. That one's short. Battling for it, and who's going to go off, though?
It's going to be. They're saying Williamsville East ball. Oh, yeah. They said it was off Lancaster.
Yeah. Great hustle by Weiss again. I think he took a shot to the face there. Talk about winning a possession, Tim.
Yeah, already got 2 offensive rebounds and 2 points already. So
there's a 3, short again from Fassian. Looking to push. And I'm going to set it up here with Harrington. Harrington's going to try. Nice rebound. They get it to go in and out again from Corcoran. And here come the Flames. Here's Weiss. Too strong. He missed it. Rebound. Sorkin blocked. That was blocked by Harrington.
Nothing going in right now.
Oh, those easy looks, Tim. You think they would go in? They're not.
I think because there's so many blocks, they're expecting it to get blocked, and they're just rushing it a little bit or going a little too strong because there's so many block shots right now.
There's a foul as Jack Harrington. Nice, strong move.
And that's his third. That's Cork. That's
Kanaki's third.
That's Kanaki's third. So he's got to be careful there.
So is it when you get the fourth down during the second half that they got to come out?
Well, with 4:13, I would probably take him out now so he doesn't get his fourth before the fourth quarter.
Because then you're really playing with fire.
Exactly. I probably would have taken him out now, and if the lead, you can keep the lead where it is in that 5 to 6 range, I would let him play until the fourth, sit until the fourth quarter.
Well, they trust him out there to not pick up that fourth.
It's tough because he plays aggressive. He's going to get fouls, you know.
And that pass going to be deflected off Legion.
Now, if I'm the Lancaster coach, I am telling whoever's defending Konaki to basically drop as soon as he goes into you, because he's a low post player and he likes to bang in. As soon as he starts banging, go right to the ground and take your chance of getting him this fourth foul there.
Yeah. Well, a turnover by the Flames trying to get into Weiss. A lot of speed in this game for sure. And we talk about players playing a lot. Doring's been out there a lot today.
Yeah.
Here's a chance from the corner, and they get it to go. It's Ryan Corcoran.
Someone lost the shoe. Okay.
You ever lose your shoe in a game, Tim?
I don't think so. I did lose my gum once, so that was pretty embarrassing.
You said your gum?
Yeah, I was dribbling up the court, my gum fell out. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
I don't know if I've ever played with gum in my mouth before. Geez, the refs, say you can't wear the wristband. You got away with with gum.
Oh, good move. Good stutter.
Here's a three. Sorkin, no, he made one earlier. Battle for it. And Evans is going to corral it in.
See right there.
Oh, good play by both players there. Corcoran took it right away. Jack Harrington back down his defender, almost blocked. Can it get in? And it does. A strong finish. It's down to 3.
Very nice job there by Lancaster, defensively and offensively, so I like that.
Oh, down to 1. I apologize. Down to 1. Yep. Sorkin and Evans. Evans, that one gets blocked again. But it did get to the rim, though. That got deflected. I can't believe that. Looking to push, deflects off a player. As Harrington, I don't know what he saw there, but it wasn't much.
Well, you try to long bounce pass, kind of telegraphed it a little bit, obviously.
But the question is, could Steve Nash get that through?
Probably, yeah. Especially against the high school kids, yeah.
Oh, well, that's not a fair statement, though, Tim. So Eric Fry's trying to get that ball in here. Got a cutter with Doring. They get it in. Harrington back down his defender. Left-handed, short. Again, so short, but he's going to draw the foul.
So good job there by Harrington getting his own rebound on the missed shot, then going up with the pump fake and getting the foul. They did take Kolnacki out. I didn't notice, but they did take Kolnacki out. So he'll probably sit until the fourth quarter. Then he should be fine then.
That's going to roll around.
1-point games. Got to make free throws.
And that's something we talked about three-point shooting, but the free throws from both teams, I mean, those, they say they're easy points, but they're not that easy.
Well, they should be at least over 50%, though, Joe. I mean, at a high school varsity level, you should be at least over 50%.
Well, they're going to make that one. And do you think both teams are at 50%?
No, I don't think they are, no.
Pass here. Oh, Weiss has it. Oh, and again, he can't finish around the rim. He's going to stay with it. And he gets blocked in a foul, and I'm going to guess it's from Corcoran.
So another great look there by Fasten. I mean, he just really has great court vision, really does see the court well. You know, the one thing, Weiss, he did a good job getting his own rebound. He didn't really have to put the ball down to dribble, before he went up there. Could have caught it, went right up, and would have had an easier layup. But did get away with it, missed the shot, got his rebound, and then got fouled. But again, it all starts with Fasten. I mean, he is really just a very good passer, and it's all up-court passes. I really like the way he does that.
So we talk about free throws. This time they make both. Big free throws as we get nearly close to the end of the game. Ball's loose on the court and taken in there by Harrington. Corcoran can't make that one. Survey's battling for it. Ball's loose. And this one's staying here. Oh, we have a whistle here for injury. That was close, Tim. It's going to be Willie's ball, but they touched the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought that the Lancaster, I thought Survey actually saved it off the East player, but
and then the East player was out of bounds. I thought the ball touched him.
They may have said that Survey was out of bounds when he touched it, though. From our view, we're kind of far from there, but from our view, it looked like he saved it. But obviously, the ref has a better view than we do. They're checking out Aaron Weiss's fingers here, the trainer, which maybe jammed his finger there, which just happens in basketball basically every day.
An underrated injury, right?
Every practice.
So Kanaki's back in here with 2:20 to go. He's got 3 fouls.
Yeah, a bit risky, but putting some faith in him. I think they're more apt to put him in on an offensive possession as opposed to a defensive. But 2-point game, you gotta do what you have to do. So just gotta be smart out there.
A little bit of a press as the Legends back off. Fassian.
Good
nice look. Kolnacki, yes. Oh, we talk about the passing, but that was even one of the best ones we've seen tonight. And this time they do finish back up to a 4-point lead. Corcoran, double team, stolen away. Almost taking it back. Fassian, nice touch pass. And again they finish. So back-to-back big assists from him. Yeah. This time it's Singh.
If I'm a Lancaster coach, I am telling my offense to start your offense away from Fassian. Okay, they have troubles scoring every time they go to the right when Fassian's playing on the left side because he swarms the defense. He's so hard to get passes. You got to go to the opposite side of him and try to stay away from him in the zone to score.
And when that ball's on the court, man, it is not easy. Doring, strong take, too strong. That one short from Corcoran. And a little helter-skelter here from the Legends. Here's a 3-point opportunity to be big. Rattles in and out. So as Fassian brings up the ball, look at that pass. Singh again. The last 3 buckets off the hands from Fassian. Big 3 assists. Leads up to 8, the biggest lead of the game.
And you see his teammates appreciating, all going up to him, telling him nice pass. He has been very, very good today, pushing the ball off the court. Really, really fun to watch. He hasn't had the greatest game scoring, but he has been unbelievable passing.
We'll be right back on WM Athletics.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
All right, welcome back here. 1:08 remaining in this third quarter. Faison has been great. Big 3 assists. They lead by 8.
Yeah, it's been a good couple minutes there for Williamsville Youth. Williamsville Youth, a lot of good energy plays, pushing the ball up the court. Lancaster struggling to put the ball in the hoop in the last couple minutes.
The momentum is all the way for the Flames, so this is a big minute here. Here's a 3-point chance. They get it. Wow, what a 3 that was needed from Fries.
Good setup play out of the timeout. That's exactly how they drew it up. Really nice job coming right out of the timeout with a set play and hitting the 3.
So it's down to 5. Now they get that basket. Now they get a steal. Harrington looking to push.
Too late.
And it's stolen away by Kalnacki. Now taken away by the Legends. Corcoran, short. Still battling for it. Loose. Harrington fouled. And a great energy coming off that timeout in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, good job by Lancaster getting right back into this game with the big 3 and then going back to the free throw line. And you can see, Konecki's he's a little nervous trying not to get that 4th foul. He's much less aggressive down on the defensive end the last few possessions.
So Jack Harrington will be shooting here, and he makes the first one.
So every time it looks like Williamsville Youth is gonna kind of slip away and get a nice lead, Lancaster comes right back to get back in the game.
Well, they've won the last now 3 possessions, getting the 3 and then the steal, and then getting 2 points out of it, cutting it down to 3. So Faison bringing the ball up here.
Shot clock off. They're going to hold it to the last shot turn.
So when it gets down to what time do you start really got to get going?
6 seconds.
Faison with Doring, gets double teamed, man open the corner, puts it in. Puneet Singh. Oh, that was right on. Folks, you can't, even the camera, it was right on, all net. So Puneet Singh big three. They double teams. They knew he was going to drive in, and Say makes the big three. So through three, it's 39-33. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergency.
All right, welcome back here for fourth quarter action of the consolation game of the Live Like Luca Holiday Tournament here at St. Francis. The third quarter got heated up. Both teams started making some threes. It's a 6-point lead. Will East has had the lead for quite some time, but the Legends, they're hanging in there.
Yeah, definitely the highest scoring quarter so far. Much better shooting that quarter and some good possessions there. So should be a good ending here, Joe. Like I said, every time that Williamsville kinds of break away, Lancaster comes right back.
Face on, going to swing it. Here's Puneet Singh. This time cannot get the go. Corcoran with the big rebound. Jack Harrington looking to push. He's got a man open. Oh, he's taking himself. Oh, wow. He found some open space. Harrington finishes.
Yeah, really nice step there. The East players kind of separate a little bit. Perfect for Harrington to step through.
And they steal it from face on this time. Corcoran picks up his dribble. Give and go to Harrington. Harrington, kick out. Here's a three. Short. It's going right in the hands of Creel.
See,
Joe, timeout.
Joe, right there. They had Konecki in the air on a pump fake, and Harrington could have went right up into him, got his fourth foul. He didn't notice it, though.
So it's a good question. So these players, do they know that this player has this many fouls? Are players aware of that in this league?
Well, if it's one of the better players, yes. So if it's Faison or Konecki, they're probably going to know when they get their third, especially their fourth. More fourth when they get their third. But if you have, if you're playing a team and their main player gets into foul trouble, the entire team knows, and you try to gravitate towards that, and you try to create offensive fouls. But Konecki, he's Faison is obviously the heart of the offense and defense for East, but Konecki does all the little things. So if you got him out of the game somehow, you really can take control down low. So if I was the Lancaster coaching staff, I would have done everything I can to get Konecki at least that fourth, because once you get your fourth, the aggressiveness just kind of shuts down, right? You have to. So I would have liked to try to see him, right, especially in that possession. Like I said, Harrington had Konecki up in the air and then passed it instead of jumping right up into him, which is the easiest way to get a foul.
So 39-35 is the score. Will East will get the ball in here to face on. Ryan Corcoran on him as well. Face on again. Got him, guy up in the air. Almost stolen away. Face on's got it driving in. Ball went off a leg. Loose. Kornaki's on the ground. And a timeout now from Will East.
So, Joe, you got Lancaster right there switching to a 3-2 defense. It's the first time they switch out of man-to-man. Try to fool up try to fool up East a little bit there. And you can see Williams is a little bit sloppy, not recognizing the defensive switch.
So with these timeouts, I was going to ask you if the next timeout, I didn't expect the next minute, but what is talked about in these huddles from both teams?
It's more or less, it's you got to get a good possession. It's a 4-point game. Every possession is like gold right now. So you got to get, I guarantee what the Williamsville East coaching staff is, they want to try to get Konecki the ball down low through Faison. So you want to get the ball to Faison, let him dribble, try to either penetrate or look for Konecki down low. So because you just, with 12 seconds left on the shot clock, you got to go quick. So you got to get the ball to face on. I would get the ball to face on, let him make a decision fast, and go from there. Although they do have the ball out of bounds, so sometimes you run an out of bounds play maybe for a corner 3, something like that.
So Sorkin's going to be the one throwing it in. See if the inbounds play that they got going here will work here. Trying to get the ball into Konaki. Here's a long 3, in and out. That was from Mason Evans, and a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go against Tim Corcoran. He's going to get the foul.
And
third.
That was all, again, because of Konaki's hustle. Again, we've talked about it all night. He hustles for the offensive rebound and forces the foul on Lancaster, and a new shot clock, new 35 shot there. So great job there.
Almost taken away. Oderbina got that big hands up there. They're going to throw it in again. They're trying to get into Evans. Faison's got it. He's got Eric Fries on him.
They switch to a 3-2 zone here. 3 guys up top, 2 down low.
Sorkin had to make a nice catch there. Evans trying to go left side, but not there. Sorkin, dribble drive. Face on, shot clock's at 12. That pass off the hand, stolen away. Here comes Ryan Corcoran. Ball got deflected, and a nice steal from the Flames. And good hustle there. Corcoran might have saved a fast break opportunity by getting his hands in there.
Yeah, so face on, that's one of the rarest instances we saw a bad pass by him there, kind of forced the
But nothing's easy because look how well they got back.
Yeah. So again, they're staying with a 3-2 defense. The open shots against a 3-2 defense are usually in the corners on the baseline.
And that's where we see a shot there. Sorkin can't make. Kornacki, short. Rushed it a little bit there. There's Doring. Doring, Harrington. And that pass saved, barely.
Good hustle.
Oh my goodness, going to go back. It's Oderbina throwing it away. Here's a 3 in the corner. No. Nice rebound by Oderbina, but he gets blocked. And here come the Flames. Great defense. Here's Evans. Evans gets blocked from behind from Harrington. Again. Here's a strong take. Too strong, though. Oderbina's going to get called for a foul there. But, man, he's shown some hustle in the last 2-3 minutes.
Great job. A little bit out of control after the missed shot, but a really nice take. I think he thought he got fouled, but it was on him.
And that will be his 3rd foul. With still 5:20 to go. Biggest lead of this game was at 8 from the Flames. Ball's deflected in the air. Konacki's going to get it. Here's Weiss. Weiss kick out to Evans. Good recovery there. Ball's deflected. Oh, that was close. Face on. You liking the defense from the Legends here?
Yeah, I like it. They're making everything tough. Every pass is tough. Every shot is tough.
Open 3. The bank is open on a Saturday. A little late today.
Kind of put his hands up like Michael Jordan did against Portland there.
Oh, Sorkin, big 3 there. The Legends done everything right now. Here's a steal from Konacki. Doesn't have numbers, and Evans going to slow it down.
Good pass.
Nice pass. Konacki. Oh, what a good look there from Evans.
Mason Evans with a great look there, hitting the big man down low for 2.
They've extended the lead to 9. The defense intensity. That 3, in and out. Konacki, a big rebound. He just took that ball right away from Oderbina.
Lancaster guys got a timeout. They score here.
Face on, and Eric Fries, good job deflecting that ball just to slow things down here.
Yeah, the coach just yelled out 50, which usually means man-to-man. So I would assume they're going back to man-to-man defense. Which they are.
Face on, out of control, and it's going to go in the hands of Eric Fries. Here's Harrington. Harrington's got a lane, and he finishes. Much needed 2 points for the Legends. Down to 7, that was the biggest lead at 9.
Lancaster got to get a stop here. 3 minutes left, 3:40 left. Need a stop here.
Face on, floater, short, battling for it. And his second opportunity won't go, and here come the Legends again.
Got away with one there. Face on got fouled in that second shot.
Here's a three-point chance. No. Kornacki, oh my goodness, just took that ball away again, Tim.
Yeah, all over the place. Love his game. He's just a kid that you would love to. Great pass.
Yeah, great pass indeed. And Weiss, and we've seen a lot of great assists from this Flames team. Kornacki's feeling it. It is back up to 9. And the Flames, coming in at 3-3, and they've played outstanding today. Lancaster, 5-0 coming this weekend. They've had some good moments, but just some great passes from the Flames has put them in this lead today.
Yeah, it really is. It's basically been all layups after a great pass. Lancaster's not really doing anything wrong, defensively, but it's right. It's actually kind of killing Lancaster because it's right at the end of the shot clock too.
Yeah.
So they're playing great defense for 30 of the 35 seconds, and then either Faison or Evans makes a one slash to the basket and dishes it off to a big man down low for 2 points. So, to be honest, Joe, I don't think I would have switched out of the man-to-man because I think you were playing really good defense the whole game, and it was like a 3 or 5 point game. I don't think you had to change it up. The only time I would ever change it up, in that situation is maybe like after a made free throw, which you see teams do quite a bit. But they switched to a 3-2 defense with about 5.5 minutes left in the fourth. I don't think the switch was necessary.
Coming up 15 minutes after this game, we're going to have the championship game between St. Francis and Health Sciences. Please join us for that as we thank you for spending a little bit of your New Year's Eve with us today. And a Happy New Year to everyone and all our listeners all season long for basketball and football and hockey. Thank you for being part of the ride. So Ryan Gorkin will throw the ball in here to Doring.
Doring struggling with the 3-point shots today. He's got to get a little more arc on that shot. He's been kind of shooting his line drives. Got to get that ball up in the air a little more.
Harrington's going to pull up for 2. Oh, in and out, and a rebound by Kornacki.
That one hurt. That was a good-looking shot. Just didn't fall.
Face on, gets the pick, but going to go the other way, and now stolen away. Great steal by Jack Harrington. Otterbina. Slow it down off the pick. Got a man open. Here's Harrington. Harrington gets stripped. What a steal again. They got numbers. It's 3-on-1. Face on to Evans. Evans lost control, but he still has it. And another steal. Good job there. And here comes Doring. It's 2-on-2. Doring. And it's going to go off of a Flame, and it will be the Legends ball as Corson had a chance.
Got a bit sloppy here the last couple of minutes. Faison, who's been great all game passing, has got 3 turnovers in the last 2 minutes here.
Well, Faison almost got that steal. Harrington. Corcoran strong and draws the foul.
And that should be his 4th, but there's only 2 minutes left. So as long as the game doesn't go in, actually, no, they gave it to Sorkin instead.
Yep. And that's only Sorkin's first. So 15 foul for the Flames, 4 for the Legends.
Yeah, I thought that was on Kornacki when I saw it, but they gave it to Sorkin. Oof.
In and out.
So 2 minutes, Joe, you're getting to that point where you're going to have to start thinking about some 3-pointers soon. It's a 9-point lead right now, and time is running out on you. And you got to start making some shots right away.
Jump ball, Corcoran missed both free throws, 8 of 13 from the free throw line going into today. But they get to get the possession, and it's huge in this situation.
This right here under the basket, that's a good place to get a good look at on 3.
Well, they get it into Corcoran. A lot of control, too strong. Rebound by Weiss, throws it away. Doring, oh, that ball got stripped. I mean, nothing is easy for the Legends around the rim today.
Yeah, got to give it up to Williamsville's defense. They have really stepped it up, especially this last 4 minutes here, making every shot difficult, just really contesting every shot that the Legends are putting up.
Here's a chance from Corcoran, and Weiss again with the rebound. Did he draw that foul? I think he did. I don't know. They call it on him?
Yeah, I think that was on Harrington. I think he got him undercut a little bit.
Yeah, because I saw the arm of Weiss. That's Harrington's first.
As you see that Lancaster are going to start pressing here.
Well, they forced some turnovers in the half court. Now they got to do it in the full court here. They beat it with face on. And you got Mason Evans. Under 2 to go, a 9-point lead. They haven't cut this lead into in a while.
They're trying to foul.
They're going to get one here.
They're trying to get to that 7 foul so they can get the one-on-ones. They have to hit 2 more. They have to foul them once more to get that.
It makes it harder when you need to get to 7 fouls and only have 5 with 141 to go.
Yeah.
Because you're losing some seconds here, right?
Yeah, they wanted to make it a free throw game now. I think that's their only chance to get back in this is miss free throws, and you got to hit some shots coming back. I think with 139, it's got to become a three-point shooting game for you now at this point.
So that's going to send Mason Evans to the line. Going into today, 3 of 7 from the line. And that one's no good, so there's still a 9-point lead. They're hanging in there. Need a couple baskets here, though.
Got to score here.
Here's a 3-point chance.
There it
Yes!
is.
Oh, and a
There
big
it is.
3 that's going to cut down the lead to 6. You said it, Tim, and Fries comes up with it.
Yeah, big missed free throw, so a nice job getting. They had to foul him twice. So really good execution by Lancaster. 2 quick fouls, a missed free throw, and then a made 3. It's almost like perfect the way they wanted to draw it up there. So I think you're going to foul. I think they're probably going to foul him again. Because Williamsville has struggled so much at the free throw line, I think you're probably more comfortable taking your chances of letting him shoot free throws at this point than wasting any more clock.
So it's a 6-point lead. It's 2 threes. Is it still considered a 2-possession game, even though you need 2 threes to tie it?
It is. Yeah, it is.
It's not easy to, have them miss free throws, hit a 3, then have it happen again.
Correct. I mean, technically it is considered that. Obviously, it's tough. But again, we talked about, Joe, and we talked about in the first half, that in a game that points are a premium, free throws are huge, and we just saw it right there. A 9-point game to a 6-point game is kind of night and day, really, right? And we saw this change in a 10-second swing there. So you got to make your free throws.
And these coaches know at the end of the game who's making their free throws, who's not, right?
Absolutely. You'll see them leave a guy open to catch the ball, so you can go foul him right away.
Yeah.
And I think with Evans missing his last few, I take my chances with him at the free throw line.
Double team
right
face
there,
on,
right there,
but
right there. They got to follow him. The
They
coach is
gotta
telling him to follow him. There it is.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. I saw.
They were looking for him.
Exactly. Because he just missed the last one. Now, Faison's missed a bunch too, though. So they can take your chances there too. Really nobody's been great at the free throw line, but this is crucial though because you got a guy like Konecki who crashes the boards. You got to get him boxed out and go get the rebound first before you can do anything.
Obviously, you want him to make both, but just 1 out of 2 would make a big difference here. So Evans at the line. And he's going to get that one to roll in. Big free throw from Evans.
A nice shooter's roll there because that hit the front of the rim. Could have went either way, but rolled in.
Is it a shooter roll or a shooter's touch?
A little bit of both.
Yeah. And he's going to get both. That one didn't need a roll. It's up to 8. Doring's got to push it. Harrington, floater, short, rebound. Try a 3.
Got it. Ooh.
No, not this time. And that one's going to roll in there for Jack Harrington. So back down to 6.
Foul him.
Time's a ticking.
Oh, he traveled. We got away with that there.
It was close. Evans has the ball. Lots of time went off the clock, though.
Yeah, I think he got away with the travel there, Joe. But the coach for Lancaster was screaming to foul him. They wasted a lot of clock there.
It's a full timeout. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be right back.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
All All right, welcome back here to St. Francis High School. Thanks again for spending your part of your New Year's Eve with us. 48-42 is the score, with Will East up by 6. All right, so we were just talking off camera here. They waited a little bit too long. They didn't want to foul face on, but precious seconds went off the clock.
Yeah, I think when you're under a minute or under a minute 10 under, you kind of can't pick and choose who you can foul at that point. You got to take your chances, and you got to foul anybody who has the ball, because every second is precious at that point. They let around 10 seconds run off the clock that they could have had back.
So Sorkin will be throwing the ball in to the right of us here, as Harrington will be on him. They get it in to Evans, and a quick foul.
So this will be the last foul. That's 1-1, Joe. So the next one will be, the one after this one will be 2 shots too. So big free throws here.
Yeah, 9th foul.
And you have Evans, who just made 2 free throws his last 2 shots about a minute ago.
Yeah, lots of pressure on Evans. That one's going to rattle out. So still 6-point lead. Doring double teamed. Down to 45. Doring trying to get it in, and the ball's going to be deflected out. He's trying to feed Orbina.
Just got to have your best out-of-bounds play right here. Usually your best out-of-bounds play should set up a shooter in the corner or at the wing for a 3.
Fry's trying to get it in, does to Harrington. Harrington double team, and he's blocked. Kalnaki got it. Ball's loose. Faison's got it, and with his left, he gets it in.
Nice take. Very nonchalant. Nice take there.
Yeah, a little reverse with the left. Here's a 3. A little too strong, out of bounds. Flames ball with 21 seconds to go. Again, the Legends will press. They don't want to foul face on, so they're going to force a steal. There's a 3 in the corner. And off the left part of the rim, and a rebound. And this time it'll be a foul. That was a good look, though. Would have made it down to 5, 11 seconds, though. But a timeout here from Will East. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
All right, welcome back here. 10.9 left to go in this consolation. Doring's trying to get the ball in here. Feed to Harrington. Ball's loose. Faison steals it right away. 2-on-1. Faison. Oh, he tried to go for the dunk again. He couldn't finish, though. As Harrington's shot was no good, and that's going to do it here for the first of 2 games here from St. Francis. Faison's like, what do I need to do? But regardless, he had a fantastic game today. Great defense from the Flames. Legends are going to come up short. They lose both games, but they really showed that they are still a good team.
Yeah, good, hard. Really could have went either way. You know, free throws, couple threes that didn't go in the first half to go in. Both teams played really well. And then just, I think a little bit of talent more on the east side kind of came through at the end there.
So 50-42 is the final from the consolation game of the Live Like Luca Holiday Tournament, the 2nd annual. Coming up next in just about 15 to 20 minutes will be the championship game between the St. Francis Red Raiders and Health Science, as we will be back in just a little bit. For Tim Chifa, I'm Joe Daniel, Francis Beck, and Russ Pategla and camera. Join us for the next game in about 15 to 20 minutes here from St. Francis.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local